Guys, welcome back to Jaybirdresin art. So today we're gonna be doing something a little different. So the other day when I went to Hobby Lobby, I picked up this cute little wooden jewelry box, and it's got this little glass thing here and a little latch where you can take this backing out and put like a picture or whatever in there. So the plan is, though, I got out these shell veneers that I got from Laura at Laura's Art Corner. She sent me two different kinds. This one is like a thicker, like hard one. It's like real thick, like, what is it called? Some kind of, that shell, it looks like oyster shells or whatever. She has these in her shop. This one is like a real stiff one, but all by itself. This other one she sent is real thin, but it has a sticky back on it where you can cut it into pieces however you want and then stick it down on something and then cover it in resin or whatever you want to do with it. Pretty cool, really nice. But I think I'm going to try to use this one today, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some stain, some wood finish stain that I got from Walmart, and I'm going to be staining the wood box, and then I'm going to be putting some shell in here. And I also got out the Rolio 72 color sample pack of mica powder, and I found this one. Almost use this one, but this one is really pretty, and it's also like really nice and shimmery. But I just don't want anything to take away from the beauty of this. So I think I'm gonna go with the one that looks like the same color but less shimmer. So that's what we're gonna do with that. So the first thing, I've never done anything like this before. So we're gonna be figuring it out how to do it along the way. But I think the first thing I need to do, put that up, is go and probably take the glass part out first, and then I can use that as my template to cut the shell veneer. You know what? Let me get out a cutting mat. Now, she said that you can cut this if you had something like a really sharp blade or something. So first I need to figure out what do I want? I think I was going to do this part right here. Right there. So I should have plenty extra. So I think what I need to do, is maybe line it up right here and maybe mark it where I want it to cut, I wonder what I should do with that. Okay, let's just get a marker here. At least right there. Oh, whoops. I think I must have moved it. Well, either way. I guess it don't matter. It's about what the size I need. Okay, so there's where I need to be, right? Oh! What the heck? Where did it go? Did I only color the marker, the glass with that? Jeez. Okay. Well, let's get the marker back out. I need to go and stain my box first and foremost. That's probably what I should have done first. Actually. Okay. There we go. So, there's our template. Let me get something to wipe that off of the glass. And then I need to stain the go and stain the box there. Jeez. Okay, so there's that. I wonder, oh, I'm kind of nervous about cutting this, but you know what? Let's go on ahead and we'll stain the wood box first so that it can be drying. I'll put all this to the side for now. Okay, so I'm going to put a little paper towel down. This is an old one. And I have a foam brush. I wonder if I need... I'm not going through the trouble of taking all that apart, I don't think. Honestly. I don't think I want to. Okay, sorry about that. I need to go get me some gloves on, turn the air purifier on, and get something better to sit underneath of this. So, what I'm going to do, I'm not going to go through the trouble of trying to find a little tiny screwdriver for all that. I don't even know that I have one that small. But anyway, so I'm going to take this little foam brush here. Just get a little bit on there. I didn't really have a whole lot of a plan, did I? But anyway, never done anything like this before, so I'm just gonna stain this. Don't need much of this at all. Got this at a stain from Walmart. It was pretty cheap. I actually used it whenever I did those lion and wolf head things, and I made a plaque for the lion head to go on and hung it on the wall. And so I'm just using the same one that I used for that. You know, it didn't really matter what color it was necessarily. I just wanted it to be a darker brown. And I did, before I come on, I did take a little gentle piece of sandpaper and kind of go over a couple areas of it, just because there was like some little bits of wood splinters sticking up, just because this isn't like it's one of those ones that like you just do it yourself, you know. So it was unfinished wood in their little wood section they have at Hobby Lobby. This stuff does smell kind of strong, so that's why I turned the air purifier on. Not real strong, really. It's not that bad, but it does have a smell to it. So I'm just going to cover this whole thing. Make sure I get the whole thing covered. All these little areas here. And here. Okay, so we're gonna let the Joy box dry, and she said that it can be cut if you have something like a really sharp blade. So I got a brand new blade in my knife here, and I'm gonna get a ruler out just so I have something to maybe keep my knife straight, hopefully. So I'm not very good at doing a straight line, and just so it'll help guide it maybe. Hope I can do this. I don't know. Oh, is it gonna break? Oh shoot, I'm still not doing it right, am I? Is it cutting through? It is a little bit. I might have to do it a few times. Okay, it's going now. Let's get started on this side. This might I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it exactly what I had in mind. Shit. Oh, excuse me. Oops. I think that's why she said she cut this one up and like broke it into pieces. And you can cut that one, the sticky back one, a lot easier. And this one she kind of just broke when she used it. Broke it up into pieces because it's more it's harder to cut. Oh shoot, what am I doing? It's harder to cut than the other one and can break. I just like the darker color of this one. That's why I wanted to use this one. I might not need to even use the mica powder if I can't do what I was gonna do with it. And I'm cutting on the back side, so if I do scratch up the surface, then you won't see it on the side that it's gonna be shown. Dang it, I can't keep the knife straight even still. Oh, okay. Is it cut all the way up there though? It's getting there. Oh, shoot. Okay. There we go. Yay! Doesn't look like I got a real straight line, but that's okay. Ah, cool. Look. Yay. Alright, let's see. How bad I did. Well, not too bad. It's a little bit bigger, I think. Yeah. Not too bad. I think the only part it's a little too far over is right there. And maybe a little bit up here. I wonder if it'll still fit. Let's see. This is not how it's gonna go necessarily. I'm just seeing if it's gonna be the right size. Oh, just a tiny bit. This little area right here has to go. But really, what was it? I wanted to, I was going to cut it into strips and like little pieces and put it in there. I didn't want the exact, I didn't want it to just fit in there just like this. I wanted to make a design. If I was going to do that, I probably should have used the one that was easier to cut though, huh? I want to see if it's possible. I don't think this is just going to shatter it, isn't it? No? It actually is cutting it without breaking it. If you just do like little bits at a time. Okay. Okay, well. Actually fits in there pretty good. Like that. Okay. But, oh, let me think real quick. I'll be right back. I gotta. Okay, so I changed my mind. See, what I was gonna do is I was gonna take this piece and see if I could cut them into strips this way and then cut them into strips this way and have like a mica powder background and then little like kind of like brick style, do it like bricks, you know, in a way, or place little pieces down. But it's not really getting like a straight line, and if it's not going to be a straight line, I'd rather it be more organic looking. So I changed my mind, but now I've already cut this and it doesn't fit back because I tried to slice it down that way. It was making a mess of it. So that's not gonna fit because it's like missing a piece now that way. And so I'm cutting a different piece, which now it's gonna have to go with the lines going this way instead of across that way. But it actually looks pretty cool like that. And I'm actually just cutting it with scissors this time. And it's worked pretty good. It did break one little, like chip off one little piece. But I think if you're wanting to do it the way that I was going to do it, it's probably best to do with a sticky back kind because it's thinner and more flexible and easier to cut like that. I just like the color of this one with that color stain that I had. I thought it matched better, you know. So now I'll save this for something else, another project down the line. See, I'll put this up. This is probably the best, how she said, just by breaking it into like little broken up pieces of it. So, but anyway, I can still use this for other stuff later on down the line, you know. Okay, anyway, so yeah, okay, but now what we're gonna do, so that we can get resin to not spill through or whatever, we got to glue this stuff in. So we're gonna put this glass back inside there like that. This back in there, and then we're gonna have to take some glue and glue, like, seal up around the glass part so that the resin doesn't leak through. And Linda over at Crazy Glass Lady, she always just used Elmer's school glue, so I think that's what we could do. I also thought about using just UV resin. And she also would, like, as backup, put tape around here just to seal it up better if it did leak, you know. I bet you UV resin would work. Either UV resin or this, the Elmer's glue. Should I go on ahead and put some tape around that? Yeah. Okay, so let's take some tape here. Okay, there we go. All right. So now, all right. Jeez, hold on. All right, so I was literally getting ready to scrap the whole beginning of this and start over from right here, but I heard everybody in the back of my head saying, show us your screw ups and show us your thinking process and how you work things out. So I didn't, and we're going to keep going from here. All right. I was just thinking, it was just going. I've had so many mess ups or rethinks, or I don't know, whatever. Anyway, let's just do it. Let's just go from here. Okay, so we're gonna, this is clear school glue. Let's see how this does. I'm just gonna put a bead all the way around, I guess. Oh. That's, oh. Okay. Let's go all the way. See some missing spots. What is that? I'm just kind of trying to use the glue as like caulk or sealant, you know. The bad thing is, what about, is that going to make it unlevel? Oh, it's not even staying in there, is it? It's wanting to come out. I mean, you're not going to see this anyway. But, shoot. I want it. Is that even going to work? I don't know if this is going to work. See, if I would have just used... See, this is what Crazy Glass Lady always uses. When she does, like, glass and resin on, like, picture frames, she always just uses glue. But it's not... It's not really staying in there, is it? I don't know. I'm trying to squeegee it into the line there. Uh-oh. It's moving. You know what? After this dries, I might do another round around it with UV resin. Just to be sure. I don't want to get resin in there and then it start leaking. So maybe I mean, I see it up underneath of there. So it's still there. It's not all the way laid down. Oh, because the little flaps here that holds the picture frame thing in is keeping it from, dang it, it's keeping it from closing, so it's not sitting level, you know what I'm saying? Dang it, come on now. Okay, alright, well, okay, so let's just get this in here. Let it dry, and then just as an extra precaution, I might go around with the bead of UV resin. I know I've already said that, but I'm trying to concentrate and pay and not have it just be quiet and boring. So I'm filling the air with nonsense, basically. Not nonsense, but you know what I mean. Oh gosh, just shut your mouth and play some music or something, lady. Alright, let's see. I can see glue all under there, so it hasn't completely leaked through or anything like that. I can see it in there. So yeah, all right, so I'm gonna let this dry. But you know what though, the bad thing, it's like it's kind of pulling, like in the corners, and is that gonna hinder whether or not I can get that? You know what? I don't even care. No. By the time I get to that point, I might have already just thought of something else anyway. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna let it. I'm just gonna let it dry, and I'll be back once it's dry, and we'll move on to the next step. Okay. All right. Okay. So what I did, the glue dried, but just for extra assurance, I did take some UV resin and do exactly what I did with the glue, and just went around here, and so I could seal it in so the epoxy resin didn't leak through, and then just cured it with the flashlight. But what I want to do now is, it still seems like it needs something more on the wood to finish it off. So I got some of this polyacrylic crystal clear top coat, and I'm just gonna clear coat it. This stuff is really nice. I like it. This helps you shine some stuff up. I think it will polish it up. I just got this from Walmart. It was like, oh, $13 for this big old thing of it. So I'm just gonna paint it on here and let it dry. I think I should do this before I do anything else. Let it dry, and then I don't take a chance on messing the shell up or anything like that. So I'm gonna do this beforehand, let it dry, and then we'll move on to the next step here. This stuff dries pretty fast, so it won't take very long at all. You see how it just shines it up a little bit? Just put a real thin coat on it. I'm trying to get it where it goes with the grain. I think it's soaking in pretty good. I don't really see any lines or brush strokes or anything, so. I don't guess you have to do this, but I just think it will kind of finish it off a little nicer. But if you like the look of it just that way without it, you can just leave it. Oh, looks like there's a piece of glitter. We don't want that there. Alright, I need to move this over here. It's kind of in my way. I don't want it like pulling anywhere, so I'm just trying to smooth it out as much as possible. And go around all of this area. All the way around the top first. Okay, well, I'll do this, finish it off the rest of the way off camera, so you're not just sitting here bored watching me do this, and then we'll go on to the next step. or I'll be back whenever this is done and dried and we can move on. So I shall be back, right back. All right, so this is all dry now, and it doesn't have like a shine to it, but at least it feels like it's, you know, more finished off. Got a little bit of a shine to it, but not like a real glossy. So now we gotta glue this down, and I was gonna use, okay, so you definitely want to make sure this is secured down if you do this, because I have a feeling that if you just stick it in there and pour resin over top of it, it's gonna get like air bubbles that are coming up from where the resin is getting up underneath of this. So I do want to glue it down. I was going to use just regular glue, but I think that will take a while to dry for one. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to use the Promise 1 hour flash cure to secure it down. So this is, let me door real quick so I don't hear a bunch of outside noise. Shouldn't need much. Bunch of dust in there. What's that? Anyway, okay, so let's get this mixed up. Jeez. What the heck? Okay. That won't come off. I don't know if I can get it. My hands are so weak. I get so sick of not being able to open stuff like this. Really? Come on now, please. Gosh. There we go. Come on. It's because it's got a bunch of gunk in there, making it hard to come off. Okay. Anyway, I don't know. What do you think? I think I just mixed up 20 mils since that's what is on the side of the cup. That's all it's got is 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50. I don't have anything in between that, so let me mark my cup so I can see a little better. So we'll do 10 and 20. Oh, jeez. Oh. I need to clean that cap out, I think. So I don't, because this one's easy to get off, but the hardener has gunk all over it. Makes it hard to get the lid off. Alright. I'll just mix this up real good. I think this is going to be pretty. I wonder, I'm trying to decide if I want to do anything to the outside, like the box itself. I guess once I get the shell and stuff finished and top coated, we'll see what it looks like and see if that's enough or if I should try to figure out something else to add to it. I don't know what exactly. Maybe I don't know. I'll have to just see once we get to that point, I guess. I don't want to do too much and make it look, you know, tacky, you know. So, We'll just see what it looks like after it's finished. Alright, so should I wait for this to get tacky? Or just stick it in there? Just pour the resin and then stick it in there. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, so let's pour this, just a thin little layer, I guess. Alright, let's put a little bit more. Oh gosh, I hope it's not too cured. Okay, no, it's fine. That. Uh-oh, it's not wanting to lay all the way down. I'm trying to thin it out too, because that other resin is getting really thick. So let's heat it up a little bit so it all mixes together good. Ah, shoot. Gotta remember this is wood. I don't want to catch it on fire. Okay, let's see if that's good. It's still not up to that level though. That first little like the lip where it's wanting to sit down on. If I would have cut it where it would fit and lay down in there, we wouldn't have this problem. But I fit it to the sides of the glass, which I should not have done. It should have been smaller than the glass, because the glass is supposed to sit, you know, inside of this up here and not fall through. So clearly the glass is going to be bigger on the other side than it is up here. Let's get this on the ledge here where the shell is actually going to be sitting. Oh, geez, please don't make a mess. The next layer of resin should cover anything that gets up too high though, I guess. Oh, it's getting thick. I don't have a whole lot of time, Tara. Come on. Bring it up here. Okay. All right. Let's try this again. I hope I don't mess anything up. Please work right. Which way did I have it? Did I want it to go? This way? Does it? I guess it really doesn't matter too much. Here goes nothing. Oh God. Okay. So, it's laying in there now. It's touching resin. can't wait to see what it looks like with resin over top of it. It's exciting. I think it's gonna be gorgeous. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh no, I'm getting resin up too high. Oh, it's coming up through. I think it's a little short. It's not cut perfect, you know, on that side. So it's good enough though. Handmade with love, not perfection, right? Ooh, got resin coming up from right there over, but that's okay. Not a big deal. We're going to cover it with resin anyway. That's just because it's a little short right there in the middle. Alrighty. Well, I think it is secured in there properly now. So we just got to wait for that resin to cure. Get that resin off of the wood from up there. We don't want it all the way up there. Keep that part clean. All right. Okay, well, once again, we'll be back when this is cured. Okay, so this is cured now. So I mixed up a little bit of resin. I'm going to be using the Resiners resin today. I love these little bottles. I love the shape of them. Like this bottle, little kit they sent to me for review, but then I bought a gallon kit of it. And I'm going to refill these little small bottles. I like how it's like shaped where it's like easy to hold, and that there are 2 different colors so you can never get them mixed up. And then also the gallon size ones comes with these little they're like the laundry bottle plugs that go in it, so that it helps it to not spill all over your bottle. It goes right back in. So I thought it was pretty neat that they did that. I think that all resin should be bottled like that. So anyway, that's neither here nor there. But I mixed up 60 mils of that resin, which is going to be way too much, but I have something else I'd like to do with the rest of it. So we're just going to pour this on here and see it come to life, hopefully. Let me sit. Let me get down, actually. Actually, no, I want to stand up so I can see it. Wow, this is so pretty. It looks red, kind of it might not have as much as I thought extra. Maybe I won't be able to do what I thought I was going to. Takes a little bit more than I thought. Okay, let me get a dotting tool to spread this along. And just go all to the sides. Wow. Okay. Oh, I don't want to get too far up. Isn't that gorgeous? Aww. Okay. Is this unlevel or something? Okay. Should I make it go up to this edge here? It's gonna look weird if it's not, isn't it? Huh. Oh, shoot. Stick. Should I make it go up higher? Might need to go ahead and just fill it up to that next little ledge there. Huh. Oh, this is really cool though. This stuff is really neat. I love it. You could do so many different things with it. What's her, Laura definitely found a way to get me doing new stuff outside of the mold, as she said, didn't she? Well, that's funny. All right. And this is actually pretty easy. Now that I've done it and know what to expect, I think it's really freaking cool. Definitely gonna have to get another one. To try it again. Oh, that's really cool. Okay. Yeah, I think it's still not up to that ledge. I'm afraid that like with a silicone mold, you got the surface tension and it holds it where you can dome it. I don't know if you can do that with wood like this or not. And I don't want it to like spill over to here if I try. But I do think it'll look strange not being all the way up there. Ooh. Slow down. Okay. Let's just try to keep it right there. No higher. Don't go any higher, okay? You stay right there. Ooh. Should I have done that? I don't know if I should have done that. Oh, no, no, no. Don't go over there. You stay there. Okay, let's turn it around this way where I can see this side. Oh gosh. Okay. All right. I think it's all the way up there now. Oh, that's so cool. I love it. Should I put a tiny bit more? Oh gosh. Maybe not. Ah! Oh gosh, okay. No more. Huh. Because I don't know if it will dome or not. I mean, I've sealed it, so it shouldn't be, or at least as porous as resin. I mean, wood normally is. I don't know. So it should kind of stay in there and not soak into the rest, right? I put the one stuff on it, and then I put the clear coat on it. So it should have sealed it fairly good, right? Oh, okay. we're gonna find out. Okay, all right. So we'll leave that. I wonder if I can fit that underneath of the curing machine, or if I should just leave it and just let it cure on its own. It's probably a better idea to let it cure on its own, huh? Okay, so we got a little bit left. It's not nearly what I thought I would have to do with these, but let me think. Hold on a second. What is that, like half ounce or something? Maybe. So I when I had some clear the other day, I filled up the snowflake molds halfway, and I was gonna back them with like a glitter or something. I don't think it's enough to do these, but I do have the star one. Whenever I was doing the star at one time, star snowflake, I put that glazed orange chameleon powder from Into Resin on it, and it's so pigmented that it didn't take all the pigment off with the resin. So there was still some left behind, but I didn't want to wipe it or clean it off and potentially damage the mold. So I just put more resin in it. And then we're gonna back it with a glitter. So I guess we can go ahead and do this one, because I don't think I got enough for these two. So we'll put those back over there for now. And what I was gonna use, I've had this glitter from, here's a piece of dust, from Laura's Art Corner, that she sent me a while back, and I don't think I've got to use it yet. It's this, it's called Diamond Raspberry. It's a chameleon glitter. You know what? I'm gonna move this because I don't want the glitter to fly into it. So I'm gonna move this over to this other table real quick, and we'll back this. Yeah, it's a chameleon glitter, and it's really pretty. See it? See? Very pretty. It's like a purpley green glitter. Now, let's just put some of this in here. Probably gonna be too much for that though. Put a few scoops in there. See what that looks like. Ooh. Have I used? I don't think I've used this. The bottle looks full. I think I used the green one. I have a green one that's also a chameleon glitter from her. Look at that. Yeah, it's pretty. I bet you it'll look really nice behind that clear, for sure. Yeah, because it'll like magnify it. Yeah. And then it's got that gold powder on the front. I think it will match with it. So do I need any more? I don't think I need any more. So let's go ahead and put this up. Oh Lord, this is gonna be difficult. I'll have to just kind of spread it around a little bit at a time. So what do you think? You think you'll try to replicate the Joy box? You think you'd be interested in trying it? I think it's cool. I mean, it's an easy little project. Really, now that I've like done it and know what to expect, and that I've shown you how to do it, I think it'd be pretty cool. They'd probably be good sellers at like craft events, or like if you have like a little shop or something to put stuff like that in. I think they would probably be pretty good sellers. You could do all different kinds. She's got, I'll have to look again, but she's got several different like color schemes of those little shell things. And using the sticky back one would probably be even easier because it cuts better and you don't have the risk of it breaking like that one would be. Which that one did fine. Hell, I mean, I cut it with scissors, slowly with scissors, and it did pretty good. You know, you just gotta be careful. But I think it's cool. And you don't have to have the wooden box. I mean, you could use one of your resin molds and make the mold yourself, or make the jar yourself if you really wanted to. I just thought it would be cool to have it be wood, you know. But initially, when I first picked it out, I was gonna make the jar myself. I just happened to be there and saw it and had the idea. And that's pretty. It's even prettier laid out on the mold like that. Alright, so I guess the rest of this we're going to put in this little frog here. And then we shall be back for, well, yeah, we will have a demold, but we'll let you know how it comes out. The jewelry box comes out if the resin did okay on top of it like that. And show the end result. Oh, this little frog's cute. Come on. Oh. Ah. Okay, stop. Oh, too much, isn't it? Is it too much? What is it? Oh, it goes that way. Okay. Alright, well, that is that. So we'll be back for a demold of this and then the end results of the jewelry box. And I'll decide if I'm going to do anything to the actual box part after that. So I shall return. Alright, well, everything is cured now. I'm going to get this little frog out. See what she looks like. Oh, that's cute. That is adorable. Got resin dried on my finger from a different project. Dang it, how'd that happen? fuzzy. Anyway, so stinking cute. I love it. And then I put the rest of it in this little mold here. Oh, that's pretty. That's gorgeous. I love it. So stinking cute. Here's a little strawberry. Ah, that's cute. And here's this little heart, really cute. Now this was just the leftover fast cure. I put some of the eye candy, what is it called, No Con Blue in it. It's pretty, very pretty. And this is just extra. It was the flower was too full, so I scooped it out and it landed in there. Guess I could have left it and filled it up next time, but anyway, there's that. Let's get this out. Did it clear it all out? I hope it took all that powder out. That was the whole point. Ooh. Yeah. Well, there's still a little bit left in there. That pigment is very strong. It's holding on for dear life. Okay. Ooh. Oh, that looks cool. A hair in there. In the resin, of course. Anyway. That is really cool. I like that. I'm gonna have to make a copy of that mold. I'm gonna wear it out. So pretty. That glitter is gorgeous too. Wow. All right, so now for the jewelry box. Look at, isn't that gorgeous? It is so pretty. I love it. I mean, it's perfect. There's no lint or nothing in it. In the resin, that's for sure. And look how pretty that shell looks in there. Isn't it gorgeous? I love it. Oh, it's kind of heavy now. The top is. What do you think? Do you love it? I love it. I love it, love it, love it. And I don't know. I think I'm just gonna leave it as is. I mean, I tried a few different like little ornament things on here or something, but it didn't really look right. I think I'm just gonna let this be the centerpiece and just leave it like that. It's really pretty. I absolutely love it. So yeah. What do you think? My first little jewelry box. Anyway, okay guys. Well, that is the project. But okay, so this video should go out on Monday. So I need to do the rest of the giveaway. The companies that can ship outside of the United States, and that is going to be Resiners. And with Resiners, there's going to be a set of those 6 deep coasters, and that also comes with some dried flowers. And then they're also going to do a set of mica powder. So basically, all you need is the resin, and you can do all kinds of stuff with those. With the Into Resin prize, it's going to be the diamond apple jar. And then we also have Laura's Art Corner. She is going to give a $100 gift card or coupon code, however you want to say it, for the winner to go and pick out whatever they would like on the website. Isn't that awesome? That was so cool. So yeah, and I'm gonna do the drawing on Saturday the 10th. And Saturday the 10th is actually, or was actually, my wedding anniversary with Jason. Of course, he is passed now, but being that the giveaway is going to fall on that day, I think our code word for the giveaway, if you want to be entered into it, is going to be anniversary. So somewhere in your comments, if you would like to be in the giveaway, you need to be a subscriber of the channel, of course, and you need to put in your comment anniversary. And how about you all put it in all caps. Do it exactly the same, so whenever I go to put it into the YouTube picker, I'm going to spell it out, anniversary, and I'll put it across the screen. And just do it in all caps so everybody has it exactly the same. And so it will pick from that. Whatever comments has the word anniversary in all caps in it, it will pick from those people randomly, the winners. So, just like I did on the last one. So yeah, good luck to everyone. Make sure you put your comments down and all that good stuff. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye.